welcome to Eeni's Creations. So I've been getting a lot of requests to make a video on drumstick sambar. So that's what I'm going to show you today. Drumstick sambar recipe along with my own recipe for the sambar powder. So I'm going to begin by showing you how I make my sambar powder. I make homemade sambar powder always. So these are the ingredients. For my homemade sambar powder, I've taken here 1 tablespoon of roasted split chickpeas, 2 teaspoons of cumin, a quarter teaspoon of fenugreek, this is 1 teaspoon of urad dal, a small piece of asafoetida, and about 4 dried red chilies. I forgot to show you one more ingredient. This is coriander powder. I've got 3 tablespoons of coriander powder, which I'll put in last, not now. If you have coriander seeds, you can put it and roast it with the other ingredients, but since this is powder, it will burn quickly. So now I'm going to roast all of these ingredients, and then we'll roast it on low flame. I'm roasting this on low flame, so this will take about 5 to 10 minutes until it gets lightly brown, and you'll get a nice fragrance from all these spices. The right amount of fenugreek seeds gives a good flavor and smell to the sambar. But I just want to add one thing, that when you are adding your fenugreek seeds, if you are making your own sambar powder, if it is a bit over the top, then your whole sambar will turn bitter. So you have to be a bit careful when adding your fenugreek seeds. Too little of those fenugreek seeds will not give the required flavor, so it has to be balanced. You can already smell that good fragrance of the jeera and the fenugreek being roasted. So I think this is enough. The jeera and the fenugreek is beginning to smell really nice, and the dal also has turned slightly brown. I don't know if you can see that. Now we'll add the coriander powder. Before that, I've turned off the flame. Only after turning off the flame you should add the coriander powder, otherwise it will get burnt. Roast the coriander powder for a few seconds, maybe 10 seconds. That's it. The masala is roasted well. Now I'm just going to transfer this into a blender. We'll cool it down first and then we'll grind it up. Now here I've got a quarter cup of moong dal. Normally for sambar we use tur dal, but because of the lockdown situation I wasn't able to get tur dal, so I'm substituting it with some moong dal. So I'm going to soak the moong dal for at least 15 minutes. I've made my sambar numerous times using this moong dal. It tastes just as great as tur dal. Using moong dal will not alter the flavor of the sambar. But if you do wish to use tur dal, if you can get it, then it will be good. So the dal has been soaking for about 15 minutes now. We'll put it into a pressure cooker. And we'll put just a little water to cover the dal up. Just that much. To cook the dal, I've just added 1 cup of water. And now to this, I'm going to add a little bit of salt and just a quarter teaspoon of turmeric. Pressure cook the dal for 3 to 4 whistles. So the dal is cooked very well and it's mashed up nicely. So just mash it with the back of your spoon like this. Make it more smooth. This is how it should be. I've transferred the cooked dal into another bowl. Now in the same cooker, I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. And once the oil is hot, just 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. And let that crackle. once the mustard starts crackling, just a quarter teaspoon of fenugreek seeds. And after that we'll add half a cup of onion. I've diced it up so big like that. If you have shallots, that also will be good. Now you don't have to get the onions too brown. Just let it get tender, that's it. You don't have to brown it. After that we'll add one small tomato, just diced like this. To this I'm adding 1 teaspoon of salt. So you can see the tomatoes are mashed up a little bit. Now once that's done, we'll add in our sambar masala which we had prepared earlier. 1 tablespoon and another tablespoon. So that's 2 tablespoons of sambar powder. After that we'll add 1 cup of drumsticks. This is frozen drumsticks which I found at my local grocer. But if you have fresh ones, those would be even better. So to this I'm going to add powdered asafoetida, just half a teaspoon. This is the one that I got back from home. So that's LG there. You can easily get this in the Indian grocery stores over here. Just that much. After that we'll add our cooked dal into this. Let's pour that in. So I had soaked some tamarind earlier. This is 1 cup of tamarind water. So in goes 1 cup of tamarind water. Now I'm going to pressure cook the drumsticks for just 1 whistle, not more than that, otherwise it will get overcooked. See how the drumsticks have cooked well. Now to this, I'm just going to add some coriander leaves chopped. That smells really nice. This sambar can also be used for idlis and dosas as well. That smells really nice. Now my husband is going to taste the sambar. How is it?
Awesome. If you like this video,
please like, share, comment and subscribe.
Don't forget to hit the bell icon.
And see you guys in the next video.
Bye bye from Meeni Creation.